There is no such thing as a crystal ball when it comes to stock price forecasting. However, historically speaking, certain types of stock tend to perform better in different economic environments. As there has been talks of America heading to a recession in the second half of 2022, it's a good time to examine what types of stocks typically do well during recessionary periods, at least on a relative basis. Generally speaking, companies that are more defensive during economic slowdowns are those that provide goods and services that are essential to parts of daily life, as they are usually the last to be cut out of a household budget during tough times. In this video, we are going to be talking about 7 stocks that have done historically well during a recession and that might hold up better than others if a recession were to take place in 2022. Firstly, Walmart. When it comes to prior recessions, Walmart is the king. The stock has not only just risen in each of the 5 recessions, it has thrived, averaging a 39.5% return over those time periods. Considering the nature of the products Walmart sells and its drive to be the low-cost lender, it only makes sense that people continue to shop at Walmart even during recessions. People still need to buy groceries, home, and personal necessities even in a bad economy. And with Walmart offering always low prices, it tends to outperform competitors that charge higher prices or have a less necessity-oriented product mix. Next, it's Johnson & Johnson. Just like Americans continue to spend on necessities like food during recessions, they also need to maintain their prescriptions. Personal care items such as sanitary napkins and bathing supplies also continue to be purchased. This makes a broad purchase pharmaceutical and household products company like Johnson & Johnson more immune to the effects of a recession. In the carnage of the 2008 stock market sell-off, for example, shares of J&J fell 21%, but on a relative basis, the shares were a star. As the broader market sold off by 54%, the company's cash flow still remained intact, however continuing its string of dividend increases that reached 60 consecutive years as of 2021. Overall, over the past 5 recessions, J&J stock has averaged a sparkling 15.8% return. Thirdly, it's Pfizer. Just like Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer has proven fairly resistant during past recessions and will likely do so in the future. Although Pfizer isn't as diversified as Johnson & Johnson, the pharmaceutical giant also produces products that consumers tend to buy no matter what their financial situation is. During the past 5 recessions, Pfizer has produced an average return of 16.9%, proving its historical resilience. Next, it's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has always been a defensive and durable brand. The company's name and signature soda are found in countries throughout the world, and it has a long and durable sustainable cash flow. Coca-Cola has paid a dividend for 60 straight years, and it has raised the dividend for more than 25 years in a row, even through a recession. But the company has also been working hard at diversifying its product line away from its core soda product and now offers more than 200 brands, including teas, coffees, kombucha, juices, and even flavored alcoholic beverages. Coca-Cola has proven that it can generate consistent cash flow in a variety of different economic environments, and its diversified portfolio of products that consumers love and tend to consume to buy even when the times are tight should get it through any future recessions fairly well. Next, it's Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin doesn't fall into the category of offering consumer basic necessities like food, water, or drugs. Rather, it sells what's considered in government circles to be the very top priority in terms of national spending. As a defense contractor, Lockheed Martin designs and constructs everything from helicopters and radar systems to missiles and tactical aircraft. As a defense contractor, Lockheed Martin designs and constructs everything from helicopters and radar systems to missiles and tactical aircraft. During the fiscal year 2021, the US government spent $754 billion on defense, comprising about 11% of the total federal budget. In 2021, Lockheed Martin received about $42.42 billion in revenue from the government alone. Even in times of national recession, the US government tends to maintain or even increase its defense spending, as it did in 2009, when the federal defense budget increased by 7.5%. During the next recession, government spending on defense and Lockheed Martin's share should also be secure. Next, let's talk about Costco. Costco has proven resilient during prior recessions, and that may come as a surprise to some investors. Membership Warehouse Stores charges its customers an annual fee just for the privilege of shopping in its stores, which seems like an expense that could be cut down when times are hard. But Costco's memberships have actually been on an increase during recessions, as its members are both loyal and value the chain's low prices. In the first 11 months of 2009, for example, the overall retail sales fell 11%, but those at warehouse and superstores grew by 2%. From the company's perspective, a membership model encourages more frequent visits from its customer base and allows for razor-thin margins on its product line while still generating consistent and rising profits. Lastly, let's talk about Kroger. Even during recessionary periods, Americans have to eat. While restaurant sales often suffer during recessions, grocery store sales tend to perk up. The simple reason for this is that grocery store food is actually cheaper than the cost of dining in a restaurant. Kroger is the largest grocery store chain by revenue in the US and the second largest general retailer behind Walmart. Kroger tends to get the lion's share of grocery store purchases in any environment, including a recession. The stock has performed really well in the last 5 recessions, returning an average of 22.7%. So that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you got some value out of it. These are really interesting set of stocks. Obviously, we have some military-based stocks, and obviously the most important are everyday items that all consumers or people need just to live normal daily lives. So I hope this video helped you. Please do provide your feedback, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!